I've spent the last couple of mornings harvesting these Salt River Pima peas that I have growing along this cattle panel trellis right here, and these were really dry. I probably should have gotten them long before now, but I just have not had the opportunity to do that yet, and they were actually starting to dehisce, so I've got quite a few on the ground and in the beds. Honestly, I'm not upset about any volunteers that may sprout and grow later on, because I will probably grow peas along this trellis anyway when the weather gets a little bit cooler. This cattle panel trellis goes all the way down to the end of the bed, and this bed is 30 feet long, so that is 30 feet of peas, but actually I did a double row of peas, so I did one row on this side and one row on the other side. So I've gotten all of the peas done here, and I've been saving all of the pea vines because I will chop those up and use them as mulch. So I've got this entire row done. On this other side, I just have a little more than half left that I need to harvest. So I'm actually doing pretty good. These peas are Salt River Pima peas, as I said, and they're really yummy, and there's about 3 or 4 peas per pod for most of them. And I've been saving these hulls, just like I do with all of my beans, so that I can use them as browns in the compost pile. So I've just got to get all of these finished. These tomatoes have been sharing the bed with Salt River Pima peas, and I think that they are really happy to be able to have room to grow and stretch out. I've also got a few leftover beets all the way along, and some sunnies, and some onions that bolted. So I'm really glad to be getting this bed cleared out. Just to give you an idea of how many peas I harvested yesterday morning, you can see this bowl. This is a huge bowl. I got these stainless steel bowls at IKEA a long time ago, and I have found that they make really good seed sorting bowls, and I use them all the time for that. But this thing is huge. Now look at how many peas I've already cleaned. I've got another bowl a little bit smaller than the first one, but look at all of these beautiful peas. I'm going to have more than enough to save to plant in the fall, and more than enough to eat many tasty meals with. So I'm very excited about that. But remember, this huge bowl hasn't even been shelled yet, and so I'm going to have probably at least that many peas that are already in the bowl, plus these that I have to harvest. So if you're looking for a dried pea that you want to grow in a hot climate, might I suggest the Salt River Pima pea? I got them from Native Seed Search. They're very tasty, very prolific, very heat tolerant.